are in.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the 1. Here's Adebayo. The shot comes out. Vucevic with some nice D. Ball with it. Now guarded by Butler. Levine against Lowry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league. You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Now here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam! Getting people out of their seats.
Drummond to screen on Lowry. It's deflected. Now here's Adebayo. There's the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine. You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smith.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Well, an All-Star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Adebayo. And a missed layup. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine. That's tipped. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Vucevic. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives. So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Adebayo a screen on Ball. Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Hero on the wing. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside Levine. From downtown. And the Bulls get it back. Can't get it to drop. The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
First personal foul. Second team.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
The 3 from Ball. On target from range.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Lowry, right side. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Vucevic. Miami grabs the miss.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Pass to Yurtseven. Left side, Butler. Adebayo with it. 10 points for him. Outside for Butler. 4-3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Butler with a steal. Knocked loose. Lowry finds Hero. Out to Lowry. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking it. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward.
Bam Adebayo gives this team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Levine against Hero. Pass to Yurtseven. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20.
You know, DeRozan doesn't often get enough credit for his defense, but he was great on that play.
Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Ball against Lowry. Takes a 3. And Lonzo Ball hit from deep. Ball's got 6. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Ryan?
Allie, thank you. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Up top, Vucevic. Adebayo grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. And the Heat lead by 11.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Levine can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up. That's off contact, really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Butler finds Yurtseven. Kicks it to Hero. Lowry with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And here's Butler outside. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Ball. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Now here's Lowry. Yurtseven, a screen on ball. Over to the wing. Fires the three. And there's Hero on the assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from three.
Ball with it. And Yurtseven picks him up defensively. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Foul and Drummond when he gets the ball in close. Understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
Shooting for Chicago.
He hits the second from the line. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. He buries it from three. Hero's got 9 points.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Outside for Levine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in for Drummond. Jones comes in for Nikola Vucevic. Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Beverly in for Ball. Now here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Lets the three fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Levine.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Butler against Caruso. Yurtseven a screen, and here's Butler outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the
Score. Your Miami Heat. 28. The Bulls. 18.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
We've got Gabe Vincent. Max Strus is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Cody Zeller, and it's Oladipo in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. White finds Caruso. Lets it fly from 18. And too long on the shot. And for Miami, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Zeller for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. And the Bulls shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Love for 3. That shot is off.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Caruso. Jones from outside. And again, no good by Chicago. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Beverly. Love for 3. Sinks the tray. Love's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Heat lead by 17.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Caruso, the pass to White. From deep. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. And stolen by Caruso. White with it. Strus covering. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Vincent. Back to Strus. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Beverly against Zeller. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent from outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
White for 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Vincent from the arc. They get it again. On the wing, Strus. Outside Love. Pass to Zeller. Over Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And he hits the jumper for 2. Vincent's got 8 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Up again. Unable to get that one.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it? The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. 17 seconds left in the third. Outside Love. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. Back to Oladipo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat firm.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Drummond passes to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Up top, Lowry. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Levine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Chicago, Zach.
Both free throws good from Levine. And for the Heat, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Well, Chicago's shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to ball. To the left side wing. There's the steal. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And Vucevic slams it in.
Using the height and wingspan there, Vooch is able to get up and punch that one off the lob.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
B.I.G, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Drummond outside for Levine. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Levine. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's your 7. Back to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to DeRozan. The 3 is up. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Hero, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry finds your 7. To the paint. Here's Butler. And down it goes. 2 points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening can he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's your 7. This one for 3. Lowry, no good. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's DeRozan. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Bulls foul.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Kyle Lowry.
That one misses.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
to your 7. Now Lowry. Back to your 7. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Heat misses. Drummond passes to Vucevic. Fires for 3. Drummond, great positioning on the putback.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
So no problem for Miami. As the hard alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
agree with that approach. David, thanks. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Hero with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Bridges passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now, Dinwiddie, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. And there's Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Bridges has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Hero, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Martin with a screen on Dinwiddie. Lowry from outside. Miami no good on that time either. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Bridges against Hero. Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. The steal. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bridges passes to Johnson. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Bucket is good.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Spencer Dinwiddie, the assist. Cameron
Hero
Johnson.
against Bridges. Butler on the wing. 1:41 left to play in the first. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Bridges against Hero. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lowry has the open look. From outside, off the mark. Nets leading by 4. Here's Bridges. He's got 6. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Butler. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Bridges a screen on Lowry. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Hero. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by 5. After this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Cameron Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, why don't you very much?
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Kicks it out to Johnson. From deep. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now here is Martin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Johnson. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Martin with a screen on Johnson. Butler, no good. Nets leading by 3. Bridges outside. Johnson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. There's the lob to Bridges.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hero on the wing. Outside Butler. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. No good on the 3. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Lowry. To the inside. Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Nets shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? The pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Off target from three-point range. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Adebayo passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Johnson against Butler. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Inside. Johnson kicks to Finney Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Finney Smith's got 7 now in this quarter. Outside Butler. Down low. And it's Adebayo in the corner. It's tipped. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Claxton while recovering. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Miami Heat, 22. The Nets, 25.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Vincent. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Yurtsevin in at the 5. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Oladipo. Yurtsevin. Second chance shot. The kick out to Oladipo. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Thomas. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Assist from.
And the Nets lead by 5.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
To the middle, here's Love. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Oladipo against Thomas. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going all the power. Throw down.
Unreal.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Oladipo outside. Back to Strus. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Outside Curry. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Yurtseven with it. Thomas is there. Yurtseven passes to Vincent. Back to Yurtseven. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Every season he's been in the league, Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
He hits both from the stripe. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Vincent. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. Yurtseven's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons. Leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
And Love has it in the corner. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Substitution on the court.
Nets leading by 5. And here is Simmons. He's got 10. Going inside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Curry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Seth Curry.
And both free throws good for Curry. Butler with the ball. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Nets up 7. And right after this, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Seth Curry is up there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. It's Curry with the drive, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Curry against Lowry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Martin with a screen on Curry. Three-pointer, Lowry. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Martin, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Bridges outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Hero against Bridges. Now Johnson. Back to Bridges. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. It's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Johnson with the block. Now here's Curry. Bridges a screen on Lowry. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Lowry finds Adebayo. That one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it. Johnson from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and Adebayo throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Curry kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Johnson, and stolen by Butler.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mikal Bridges.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And here's Miami. They trail by 11. Passes it to Adebayo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry with it. Picked up by Hero. Bridges against Lowry. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Lowry finds Butler. Three-pointer. It's off. So it's the Nets picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Cameron Johnson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. And Brooklyn has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. The jump hook. And he can't bank that one in. Drummond with the ball. Pass to Ball. Back to Drummond. Ball outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Now here's Ball. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, there's the alley. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
6 to shoot, and Ball's over to help. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Nets with possession here. Bridges down low, working on Vucevic. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Simmons gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Simmons tough enough to match that contest. That's a good finish.
Vucevic finds Drummond. And here's Levine. Driving in. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Bridges, a screen on Ball. Bridges outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
Vucevic against Johnson. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
DeRozan outside. Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Johnson a screen on Drummond. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt. Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Bulls. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. DeRozan outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Nails it from 3. Levine's got 5. Talking about Dinwiddie. He steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A. Averaging 20 points per game during that 19-20 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Now here's Ball. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Now here's Drummond. The 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Bridges outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Drummond. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Both free throws good from Levine.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie outside to end the run. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Levine. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball, and that one misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from deep. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Levine for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the board. And here's Simmons. He has 6. Pass to Claxton. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Claxton's got his 2nd basket.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
DeRozan outside. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Levine. Stolen by Dinwiddie. 3-pointer, Bridges. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Drummond finds Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan, all alone. Offensive rebound, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Vucevic with a steal. Levine against Simmons. Up top, Vucevic. There's Ball with a three. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left wing. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Right side, Levine. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Simmons. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Now here's Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Ball. And it's Simmons with the jam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Up top, Vucevic. Covered by Johnson. Puts up a 3. Bulls keep it alive. Pass to Levine. The 3 from Ball. That one no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Chicago foul. Zach Levine. First personal foul. First
Free throw is off from Bridges.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges. At the line for 1.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. Beverly against Simmons. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good! And Simmons getting it done for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
21.
Back after this.
Fans, get ready. Here comes the Jabberwocky.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And so he makes both from the line. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Curry with it. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Harris. Rebound rebound by Terry.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Caruso. Offensive board.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Harris, a screen on Beverly. Out to Harris. For three. He drops it from range. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Caruso outside. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. Tipped away. Hangs in the air. Jones finds Caruso. Williams with the screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Hartendorf, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Terry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The steal. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Curry. Harris, a screen on Beverly. Now here's Curry. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 4.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break, Brooklyn. Stripped it away. And he's all alone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Harris, a screen on Jones. To the middle. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Back to Beverly. Williams, a screen on Curry. Beverly, the pass to Williams. Yep, that one's good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Williams passes to Beverly. Back to Williams. Here's Caruso. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. 3 on the clock. Here's Terry. 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Harris outside. Pass to O'Neal. Curry against Jones. Top of the key. Curry's shot is off.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And here's Caruso outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here. Thomas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the net.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 7. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. Here's Drummond. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Bridges, a screen on Ball. Here's Simmons. Oh, okay then.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. DeRozan up top. 3-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from Romario DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the 3 a more significant piece of what I do.
For 3, Bridges. They get it back. Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told them, quote, it all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs. Inspiring words, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. DeRozan passes to Levine. Drives to the hoop. Now Vucevic. Pass to Levine to take the lead. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor he's comfortable in.
Dinwiddie against DeRozan. To tie it up. Sends it home from 3-point land. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Out to Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Ball against Simmons. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, Andre Drummond in a big moment for a big bucket. Yes, sir.
Timeout called. The Nets.
Tonight, it's time for T-shirts. Fans, get excited. It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
Changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith's checked in for Dinwiddie. And it's Curry in for Simmons. Now Bridges. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Second team foul.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges. Draw the contact, young sir.
Here's Chicago now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Levine. To the inside. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan outside.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Drummond. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by Johnson.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. DeRozan finds Drummond. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Ball. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
DeRozan outside. Outside to Levine. Jacks up a 3. Another shot. Ball outside. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
There's the 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Oh, he buried the 3.
For 3.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the shower. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. The 3 from DeRozan. Gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Curry, no good. This one belongs to Chicago. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout.
next matchup, Greg.
Here we go.
With two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now Butler. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And stolen by Butler. Hero with it. Now defended by Levine. Hero passes to Adebayo. Butler a screen on Vucevic. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over DeRozan. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Chicago with the ball. Levine looking around and stolen by Butler. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo passes to Yurtsevin. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in both. Named to his first All-Star game in 2021. Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler has some insane handles, created and just carving his way through the defense.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And here we go, Butler heading to the hoop. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ball. Levine finds Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the Bull. Vucevic is screen on Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Yurtsevin with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Hero. Takes it inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat. Levine and then jammed by Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
The Heat leading by 6. Butler deciding where to go with it. A 3. And down it goes. Dug through off a wonderful assist.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Hero, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Butler with the steal. Yurtsevin with it, now guarded by Ball. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hero. Here he goes.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
At the line for the Heat.
And Hero drops them both. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Levine. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The kick out to Ball. Here's Drummond. Butler with the steal. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Miami ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Heat.
Hero.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Yurtsevin. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. DeRozan's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to retire in Toronto someday. And he's already had a streak named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 16. Outside, Levine. Lets it go with the 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And Miami shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Adebayo finds Yurtsevin. Power down with both hands.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Outside DeRozan. Drummond dishes to DeRozan.
Heat foul. Romario 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Adebayo.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Left side Lowry. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Pass to Levine. Shoots over Hero. And again, Chicago. No good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good saving. Off target from outside.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Vucevic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from
And then Levine with the jam.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. The kick outside to Butler. Now the pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan against Hero. Pass to Butler. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Yurtseven. Out to the right wing. Here's Lowry into the lane. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 15. DeRozan finds Levine. Adebayo against Vucevic. Chicago again turning it over.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 15. Now Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Adebayo with the bucket.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside Levine. High post Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jones checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Nikola Vucevic. White is checked in for Zach Levine. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ball.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Bulls foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for Zeller.
At the line for the Heat, Cody Zeller.
That one is no good. White, wide open. He fires. Great positioning on the putback.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside. Gets the board and the bucket.
End of the first half with the score, the Bulls 17.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miami leading by 16.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Beverly out there with White. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Love, no good. This Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become the top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
Now here's Zeller over Jones. Here's Strus. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 3. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. To the wing right side. The kick out to Oladipo. It's good from long range. Oladipo's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Now here's Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Cody Zeller.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
And about Alex Caruso, Richard, not many people will complain about having him as a teammate. They all love to play with him.
Yeah, not at all. He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you can tell how much his teammates missed him.
Fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. He kicks to Zeller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Patrick Williams.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Jones. Off target with his 3. The Heat leading by 17. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White.
Kobe White.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
They swipe it.
This has been amazing. I can't believe how many steals they've racked up here in this game.
Jones against Love. And the basket by Jones.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Vincent, defended by Beverly. Pass to Vincent. Now, here's Strus. Love outside. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. And the jumper falls for him. And the Heat lead by 17. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Vincent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jones Jr.
The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. A new lineup here for the Bulls. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Zeller. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Tyler Hero in for Victor Oladipo. Hero passes to Yurtseven. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The assist.
Yurtseven's got 10 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, Hero. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Vincent. And a miss there on the triple. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. The dish the ball. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat.
Second team foul. In for the Heat.
107 left in the third quarter.
Lowry.
Shot, high post. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Hero. Here's the pass to Adebayo. And here is Yurtsevin. Defended by Drummond. Hero kicks to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Good D by Drummond. Bulls trail by 20. DeRozan scanning the floor. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the basket by Lowry.
And understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Levine wide open. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat leading by 22. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Yurtsevin with it. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way. Back to Adebayo. Over Drummond. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Butler kicks it out to Hero. It's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Lowry. There's the triple. That shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Vucevic dishes to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. To the paint.
Beverly.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Adebayo finds Yurtsevin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Knocked loose. Beverly with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtsevin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over in the corner, Hero. No good from outside. The Bulls shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Beverly wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Beverly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Passes it to Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. There's Hero with a 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining.
Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside DeRozan. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. Hero passes to Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That 3 off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Down low. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtsevic's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Butler.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Pass to Drummond. DeRozan for 3. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Lowry against Beverly. Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. Hero with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they... All right, David.
go, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K. Well, you got to expect them. Low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's your 7 in at the center position, locking down the middle.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Bridges against Hero. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. That one doesn't drop. And the Heat going the other way now. Now Adebayo. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. About a minute into this first quarter. Dinwiddie against Lowry. Out to Bridges. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Butler against Johnson. Knocked away. Pass to your 7. Lowry with it. Back to your 7. Clock at 6. Hero for 3. Can't hit that one. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Johnson. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Butler hits them both. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Bridges. Johnson a screen on Hero. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Lowry outside. To the paint. Here's your 7. Back to Lowry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Brooklyn on D. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Adebayo passes to Butler. Hero for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Down low, Finney-Smith. And Hero grabs the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And again, Miami with a triple.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
The kick out to Johnson. Butler with a steal. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to your 7. And here's Adebayo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ooh, poked away. Brooklyn trailing. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Lowry. Here's your 7. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Lowry against Dinwiddie. And he's going for the lob. 5 on the clock. Fast break Miami. Now here's your 7. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo from behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front, up by 5. Stay with it, fans.
Your next youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Your 7, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Bridges against Hero. From deep, Johnson. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Johnson a screen on Lowry. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock, and out of bounds. The Heat will take it. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Adebayo sets a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Breaking into an All-Star team like Lowry did, man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Stolen by Bridges. Left side, Finney-Smith. Claxton can't get it to go.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Team Height. Get loud, everyone. Let's give it up for Team Height.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Dinwiddie left side. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Dinwiddie against Lowry. And they're pushing it up. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And now just a three-point Heat lead.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. This one for three. Again, the Heat misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The offensive rebound. For Miami, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. To the inside. Here's 7, no good. Well, the Nets shooting the rock well at 46%. Dinwiddie against Butler. Out to Bridges. The three is up. Drops in the three. Bridges has got 7.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Adebayo a screen on Dinwiddie. Lowry to pass to Yurtseven. Adebayo with it. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Johnson a screen on Hero. Outside Johnson. Takes the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Bridges with it. He's got 7. And there's the lob. They get it back.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And the first half comes to an end.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Kevin Love out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Oladipo in a shooting guard. And so he hits the technical free throw. Inside, Zeller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Zeller's got his first points of the game. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. Do you prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
On the wing, Curry. Harris on the wing, covered by Strus. Harris's shot is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And there's the drive. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Oladipo. The Heat with the lead. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Miami.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
At the line with 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
15 seconds.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And he recovers it. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Vincent. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Zeller inside. Simmons defending. The shot by Zeller, no good.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third
Out to
quarter.
Harris for the lead. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Strus the pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal
It goes on Seth Curry.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurt Sevens checked in for Zeller. Adebayo comes in for Love. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Simmons against Yurt Seven. Now here's Simmons, tightly guarded. Simmons with a screen on Adebayo. And he lobs it up to the rim. Simmons against Adebayo. Simmons, no good. Heat shooting pretty well at 45%. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Curry. Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Bridges in for Thomas. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in.
Oh my, Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Miami calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rushed. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And so here is Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Oh, the double clutch. Claxton with a rebound.
Creativity at its best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
Bridges, a screen on Hero. Here's Simmons. Good on the bucket. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Adebayo, a screen on Simmons. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Simmons with a screen on Hero. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
With 2 seconds left. And Butler with the lay-in. 7 points in the game.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front. They're up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. Passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Simmons. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Brooklyn trailing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Adebayo.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
There's a screen by Johnson. Adebayo against Simmons. Outside Johnson. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that
The previous play is under review.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Bridges, a screen on Adebayo. Simmons with it. Hero picks him up. Count it. Good. Simmons has got 7 now in this quarter.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Up top, Hero. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Romario 7. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game. And he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Here's Simmons. And again, it's Brooklyn.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Outside Love. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Out to the right wing. Claxton down low. You're 7 on him. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Timeout called. Brooklyn. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Some noise, everyone.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Johnson against Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. A minute 15 left in the game. Simmons against Adebayo. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Love passes to your 7. Bridges against Hero. Back to your 7. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Johnson a screen on Adebayo. Here's Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And when you handle the ball as much as Simmons, you're going to have to hit important free throws down the stretch.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
You're 7, a screen on Simmons. Love passes to Butler. Shot clock at 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Hero, the pass to your 7. Outside for Butler. From downtown. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass to Love. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the left iron. To take the lead. It's off. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, well, Love is a consistent free throw shooter. He might have this all sewn up.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
It's stolen. Deflects the pass. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
DeRozan for three. A rebound by the Nets. Bridges with it. They set the pick. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That one falls coming on Dinwiddie's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Johnson. And he lays it straight in. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Ball gets to DeRozan. The shot that time, not on target. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Passes it to Finney-Smith. The shot off that time. Nice D from Levine. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Johnson outside. Here's Finney-Smith. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has now proven that he is willing to consistently shoot the three-point shot. That's a problem for the defense.
Bridges with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Bridges against Levine. Bridges attacking. And he makes that one.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage. Well, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously, injuries played a part. The big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Outside, Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. Despite the Nets' shifting lineup scores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Johnson with a screen on Levine. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Bulls trail by 7. And the pass to Drummond. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Levine. Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Bridges outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, can't capitalize inside. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Your next U.S. team. Time to make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Johnson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. Andre Drummond grabs the miss, and Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
Johnson kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bulls trail by 5. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Claxton. Chicago grabs the miss. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. The pass to Drummond. No good with the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Bridges against Levine, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint, because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Here's Dinwiddie driving the lane, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one out.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. A 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Now, here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
3.
Levine's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Drummond finds Levine. Goes back up. The kick out to Ball. Back to Drummond. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 41 seconds left in the first half. Johnson with a screen on Ball. Here's Claxton. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Vucevic dishes to Beverly. Takes the 3. The rebound by Johnson. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for Chicago right now, Jones is out there with White. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Beverly in at the 1.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Passes to Caruso. And the Bulls, another 3. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Simmons against Williams. Simmons inside, and he makes good on the way. Simmons got his second basket.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Here's Caruso. Misses the three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Harris outside. Nice D from Williams.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Brooklyn trailing. Up top, Simmons. Defended by Beverly. And Simmons slams it in. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Caruso, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And stolen by White. To the middle. Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. White, wide open. He fires. On the 3 off target.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
And Beverly kicks to White. Good on the triple. White's got 6 in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 10 points here in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's White missing. The Nets with the lead. Dives for it. Stolen away. And stolen by Simmons. Harris passes to Thomas. And yes, it's good. Thomas got his first points in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
On defense, Brooklyn, they lead by 4. Williams has a screen for White. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 9.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And it's White missing. Nets leading by 3. Harris inside. White covering. Harris no good. Thomas against White. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us. We start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Seth Curry is out there with Thomas. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Simmons in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's White. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for it. Here's Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Over in the corner, Williams. White inside. Simmons is there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Williams. Vucevic comes in for Derek Jones. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverley. Outside, White. There's the drive. The offensive rebound. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's White. And White slams it in.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Timeout call, the Nets.
Let's go. It's teacher time. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Simmons checked in for Dinwiddie. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Back to Vucevic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Bulls trail by 7. Drummond with a screen on Simmons. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Simmons. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, I tell you, you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score. Draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
DeRozan against Simmons. Releases. DeRozan finds ball. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Over Johnson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Inside. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons dishes to Bridges, and stolen by Drummond. The pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Now, here's Bridges. And he drives in to the middle. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's ball. Can he keep it going? And it's DeRozan missing. Brooklyn leading by 7. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Claxton. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic LU jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor he's comfortable in.
In transition, here come the Nets. And slammed in by Bridges.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Outside, Levine. Here's the three. A rebound by the Nets. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by DeRozan. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah.